Good morning. How many years can you depreciate an asset? Well, if you read the instructions for Form 4562, it will be on page 8 and 9. Or if you read the publications 946, how to depreciate property, it will be on page 29. But there are many years depending on the assets, and usually for businesses, most assets can be depreciated whether in for 5 or 7 years. But let's go through the list very quickly here. So asset within 3 years useful life, you have race horses. You have horses over 12 years old when placed in service. You have tractors used on the road, and some rent to own properties. So properties with 5-year useful life. You have vehicles, especially passengers vehicles, bus, truck, no, not bus, but truck. You have office equipment. By office equipment, I mean like computers and their peripheral equipment. So properties used in research and experimentation. You have dairy cattle, and breeding cattle. So if you are in the renting, you are in real estate rental properties, carpet, furniture, stove or home appliances, that you use in residential properties can be depreciated. You can put them in, they are included in 5-year property class. So usually property class can be tied to recovery period. So it's good to know the classification of property. So that's what we are talking about. And once you know it, you'll be able to know the recovery period. Usually they are equal. And property 7-year property class, you'll have office furniture like office desk, office chair, and light features, file cabinets, and any property that does not have any class, any class life will be included. So properties class, 10-year property class, you'll have fruit trees, vine, you'll have small electric meters as well. It's not the full list, but I'm just listing few. And 15-year property class, those are improvement made to the land, like shrub, road, landscape, sidewalk, fences. And you have rental properties. If you are in the rental or real estate properties, you have non-residential. In fact, let's talk about residential first. Residential rental properties, those have a recovery period of 27.5 years. So residential rental properties 27.5 years, and non-residential real properties 39 years. And we will cover those in another video, but pretty much residential rental properties are those that include single family homes, apartments, those dwelling units that you rent out for an extended period of time, not to transient. Hotel, motel are not included in residential rental properties. Non-residential properties, those include stores, office buildings. So those are that. So those are pretty much the short version of the how many years you can depreciate an asset. But it's good to look at the publication or the instructions to see the property classes, or how the property are classified, and then you will see the recovery period next to them. A lot of time the assets in property class, in 3-year property class, have 3-year recovery period. An asset in 5-year property class have 5-year recovery period. Recovery period is just the number of years you will recover the cost of your assets. And assets in 7-year property class have 7-year recovery period, and so forth. And residential rental property has 27.5-year recovery period, and non-residential real properties have 39 years recovery period. So those are the number of years you can depreciate an asset. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you all that subscribe to our channel, and thank you for all your comments. I'm Afiavi Ojune Libroman, creators of Libon Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, Libon Consulting L.L.C podcast, ninasoap.com, our blog. We have links to Form 4562 if you need to depreciate an asset you place in service during the tax year 2020. We have links to instructions for Form 4562 and links to a publication 946, how to depreciate property. We have them, and the links to other federal IRS form and instructions under free downloads on our blog ninasoap.com. You don't need to subscribe or to join our email list to access our free downloads. We have a playlist, a video playlist, 2020 Form 4562, depreciation and amortization, where we have all the videos related to how to complete Form 4562 depreciation and amortization form. There, by the time you are done watching those videos, you should be ready to depreciate any asset you place in service in your business. And we do have articles as well to discuss topics around Form 4562 and how to depreciate an asset in the category how to depreciate a business asset. Thank you so much for your time. We do have our online stores, including liberdownload.com for digital products, liberoutlets.com for resale products, liberlabel.com for custom apparels, and ninasoap.com for natural products. Thank you so much for your time.